What's up, everybody? My name is Matthew Heel, and I drive for Joe Gibbs Racing and Rowdy Energy in the Nascar Heat Pro League. And today we're finally going to take a look at Challenge 3, Wreckfest version 2, one of my favorite challenges in this game. And it's actually a spin-off of one of the challenges that was in DLC 1 of NASCAR Heat 4 that a lot of the pros really enjoyed playing and had a really tough time on. This is probably the toughest challenge in the game for NASCAR Heat 5, and the challenge states this. Kurt Busch challenges you. Coming out of the final lap at Talladega, the competition is tight. Drivers are losing control everywhere you look. We'll start you in last of the final 25 cars. Can you avoid two huge wrecks clean enough and fast enough to catch the last pack and finish the race first? This is a last of first challenge. They start you off all the way back in 26th, and you have to avoid two main wrecks. Now, I could lie and say preset 5 at expert difficulty is all you're going to need for this challenge, because I have been able to beat it with expert difficulty and preset 5, but I want to give you guys a little bit of advantage, so I am going to load up my setup that I use specifically for this track now. As everybody knows, if you have a setup in Quick Race or online multiplayer for Talladega in the Cup Series, it will automatically load in when you select the challenge. So we are looking at the setup now. I would type this in fully. This easily beat me the challenge multiple times over. I almost got it to where I beat the challenge every single time. Couple of things I could say about the setup. If you feel like it's tight, if you feel like it's loose, I would definitely go and adjust the front wedge and wedge. You want to make the numbers higher if the car is feeling loose, lower if you think the car is feeling tight. But this is a fine setup. It's great. You only need the setup for one lap. I haven't tested it for online multiplayer or for endurance races, so I'm not 100% sure how this is going to transfer over, as I just made this fairly quickly. But this setup should help you easily pass this challenge. And without further ado, let's get right onto it. Alright, so starting off here, you're going to notice you're a good distance behind 25th place. All you want to do right here is draft up on the car in front of you. The cars are randomized in your game, so all the driver names are different, but you want to try to dive to the inside. Right here, you want to make your move to the inside, avoid all of the spinning cars right there, and make your way around that. Then you want to start catching right back up to that pack right in front of you. You want to try to catch up to that driver and dive to his inside. Go below the yellow line if you have to, and just try to stay on that yellow line as much as possible. And you want the second wreck to happen above you and finish behind you. If you do that and you don't hit anybody, all you have to do now is just finish the challenge, catch the pack, pass the rest of the drivers, and it's fairly simple. This challenge is a bit tricky, so it's probably going to take you multiple attempts. I know it took me a couple attempts to record this footage and not get involved in any of the crashes, but this challenge is really fun. That's why it's one of my favorites, and it's very enjoyable to do, and I think this one has some great replayable value. And that's how you beat the challenge. If you like what you've seen here, be sure to check out my channel and all the other challenge guides if you liked what you've seen in this video. Thank you for watching.